What happened in America, yeah? Wow, America. I belong! West Virginia. I don't know where to start with America. In America, I had dinner. With Mr. Braxophone. We had a very romantic dinner, actually. But Brax and I were working on something together, like a Genshin-related thing. Not related to the drama, by the way. It was something for like patch 4.6, and we had dinner in a fancy Italian restaurant, which was very interesting. We both had Alfredo. So, for those of you who don't know, I am lactose intolerant, as are most Asians. And Alfredo has a lot of creamy sauce in it. Brax also got Alfredo. The Alfredo at the restaurant was delicious. It was absolutely gorgeous. And we were there talking for a long time, to the point that we ended up basically getting kicked out of the restaurant because the restaurant had closed by then. So then we just started walking around and talking about stuff. And like in the middle of him saying something very important to me, I was like, oh man, I'm sorry, man, but like, I really need to take a huge dump. He was telling me something very important, but like my bowels were not really agreeing with me. I tried really hard to hold it in. So here we have like Bratz looking me dead in the eyes, telling me something very serious. And I was like, I'm sorry, man, I really need to go take a dump, because I had an ukwe. And ukwe in Mandarin is called a turtle. So that while that was happening, so Brax was like, oh, no, it's okay, man. Go do what you gotta do. So I rushed to the public toilet, and luckily, well, I say luckily, there was a toilet very, 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 very nearby where we were standing. Now, I rushed to the toilet, and I'm literally about to explode. Like, I feel it. It's right there. Like, it's right there. I can sense that it's right there. Any more steps and it's pretty much over for me. And then, turns out the toilet's closed because the janitor is in there cleaning. And I'm like, oh my god. Wow, look at this damage, guys. 205. Oh my god, Arlecchino, go crazy. Anyway, oh, that is so cool. Honestly, that's such a cool animation. Sorry, where was I? So the janitor's in there. I pop my head in and I'm like, can I please use the restroom? It's an emergency. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm cleaning it right now. The toilet's closed. I'm like, like my face is scrunched up. I'm like, please, it's an emergency. And the janitor very kindly, you know, takes pity on me as okay. Go on, bro. Be fast. Be quick. And I'm like, I don't think it's gonna be quick, man. I don't think it's gonna be quick. And then he's like, okay, just go. And he had just finished, guys. He had just finished like cleaning the toilet seats, but he still needed to clean like the floor of every single cubicle. So I go in there and I'm like, wow, these are probably like the cleanest toilets I've ever sat in, like public toilets I've ever sat in America. Wow. And like he cleaned them really nicely. So I was like, oh wow, this is nice. But like the moment I sat down, you know, the gates of Babylon, Gilgamesh appears out of nowhere and the gates of Babylon open. And it's just like, boom, 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 boom. You know, it's like non-stop. Like non-stop. And it's really bad. Now, of course, the janitor still hasn't finished his shift and he's still cleaning the toilet. So he hears everything. He literally hears everything. And like 5 minutes in, the gates of Babylon like unleash the ultimate attack, right? And it's really, really, really bad. It's really embarrassing. I'm like farting non-stop. And it's just so embarrassing. And then I hear the janitor be like, hey man, you good, bro? You good? And I just sat there like with my hands in my head. I'm like, no, I'm not good, but thank you. I'm so embarrassed. And then, don't worry, it gets better. It gets better. The janitor is still cleaning the cubicles, right? And I'm occupying one of the cubicles. He finishes cleaning the other 3 cubicles. And then while I'm dying and having like incredible diarrhea, he starts putting his mop into my cubicle and he starts cleaning where he can around me while I'm pooping. While I'm pooping, He's literally there, like, scrubbing away. And I'm just like, oh, this is so embarrassing. And then he finishes what like around the edges of my feet. And then like I'm still pooping because I'm still struggling, right? And then he's done, and obviously he wants to get off his shift, and he's literally just waiting for me. Like, he's the sweetest guy ever. He's literally just waiting for me to finish. And it's like, my brother, are you good? Are you almost done soon? I'm like, 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes. And then like I start pushing hard as like the hardest I've ever pushed in my life, because I feel so bad that I'm keeping him from finishing his day, because this is already like 11 p.m. or something. And then, you know, I'm done. I wipe. I have to flush the toilet like 4 times because damage is that bad. The damage is seriously that bad. And then I'm just like, you know, after I'm done, I come out. And he has like a, you know, he has like a cheeky grin on his face. I'm like, thank you so much. I do the very Japanese Asian thing where I start bowing my head. And I'm like, thank you so much. And then he's just grinning at his head. No problem, man. And I'm like, okay, that was literally the most embarrassing shit of my life. In both metaphorically and literally. Did he survive from the air pollution? Well, when I came out of the cubicle, he was standing as far away as possible by the entrance of the toilet. Like the actual toilet room. So I assume not. I zongli burst in the toilet? No, it wasn't like one big plop. It was more like a Navia elemental burst.